To clean and oil the Bernina 550 soy machine, it's very important you do this about every 2 to 3 bobbins. What I'm going to do is start off by taking a pair of scissors up at the spool and cutting the thread, then pulling the thread completely out the needle in the same direction that it's used to going. Remove the needle, remove the foot, take out the bobbin case. Next, you're going to find that the throat plate has no screws, which is nice because you're going to find a bullseye in the back corner. Put your thumb down, put your second thumb on top of it, kind of knuckle to knuckle. That pressure will help pop this up and make it lift up very easily. Next, we're going to get into this area here. Now, fabrics that are linty, like fleeces and flannels, they're going to gather up, and you're going to want to take your brush and really clean these out. Avoid blowing into the machine, and definitely do not use canned air. Something with brushes, this is a great little dust it. It kind of just attracts all the dust right on out of the machine. Next, to get in even further, for oiling, you're going to press on the button on the left side. When you press, this part comes forward. This stays attached to the machine, so you'll just let that rest on the door. Reach in and remove the hook. This part here is the part that makes your stitch. This is a very sharp point. That's the point that comes next to the needle and catches the stitch, and it actually rotates back and forth. They call this an oscillating hook system machine. So it goes down, releases it, and comes back. Well, this part right here is metal against metal, every single stitch. So what you want to do is take a little piece of, go ahead and open up your oil. Stick a little pin into that opening and just put a couple dots on there. If you want, you can kind of rub it around. That's an easy place to get it all lubricated up. Sometimes I'll even lean the machine back a little bit to help with placing it in there a little easier to see. You can kind of see there's a half moon in there now. So this is the other part. And you're going to just kind of lay that in there so it sits flush next to the side of the machine. You can kind of see where that little sharp point or the hook area kind of hovers underneath the other one. Once it's sitting in there, take your fingers, push firmly against both of the silver arms here, and put it back in. To put the throat plate back on, line up the back edge, and then press firmly down. It'll click right into place. Next, go ahead and put your bobbin case back in. And your foot goes on next, and your needle goes on last. If you haven't changed the needle lately, this is a great time to do it. Put a new needle in. I always put the needle tip down into the foot, and they'll come straight up and tighten it into place. And then go ahead and sew. I usually like to sew on a little scrap of fabric for just a little, couple stitches, so if there is any extra oil, that's going to make sure that it comes out on your fabric that you're testing on and not on your actual projects. Remember, every 2 to 3 bobbins, you want to clean and oil your machine, and then once a year, take it into your authorized Bernina service center for its complete annual cleaning, where they'll do the rest of the machine and make it in top running condition.